I am just beyond upset, beyond upset. I know Seattle has to deal with other things, other emergencies. What I'm dealing with is not an emergency, it's just ongoing harassment by America, which I thought, let me fucking solve that by saying if America is just going to abuse me after they sexually abused me and sent me to the hospital, let me just go to another country. But now I'm off this train. Now I have to wait on talking to the police. I'm nowhere near my hotel, even if I was going to stay here. And now I don't know why America does this. Why does America do? I can't even say anything. I'm just so disappointed. I'm hurt. I just feel hurt. I really do, because if you love something, then you set it free. You set it free. I want my freedom. This woman on that train, which I uploaded the video of, put her arm around me, and I'm supposed to be okay with that? No. I've been sexually abused. You don't have the permission to talk to me. You don't have the permission to put your arm around me. No, thank you. Now, these people want to be snarky and say, the station is going to close. So great, great, great. So it's the middle of the night. I'm nowhere near my hotel. It would It would take hundreds of fucking dollars, hundreds of fucking dollars, and they're treating me like, you're rich. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm wearing a crown, and I'm obviously sponsored by Meta right now, but even then, I don't have money to just hop from place to place to place, even though that's exactly what I've been doing. But more than that, I've had to deal with just so much abuse. I recorded that I'm being forced off this train, and the white people are so fucking glib about it. They're just so fucking glib because they're like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, we done it. And it's just like, all you've done is just expose the fact that the company that you work for is racist. Company that you work for is racist because I clearly said, you know what, I have PTSD. The least you could do is just like not bother me. And yeah, I understand you can't control your fucking populace, but there was something off. There was something just off about the whole situation. So I videotaped it, I put it online because I said, you know what? I need to expose this. I need to expose this nonsense of the magic behind the magic. I'm like, I don't care, if you think that you're leaning me toward being a celebrity, being a star, whatever. I don't care. I've been abused. I'm a scientist. I'm an environmentalist. I'm a human rights activist. Y- There's so much more I want to do with my life than be in the middle of a Seattle fucking lobby. But I'm just stuck here. I'm just stuck here in this goddamn city that I didn't want to be in. I'm stuck here in this goddamn country that goes out of its way to say, no, 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 no. You're not allowed to fucking go to another country and say you've been sexually abused and that's a war crime. It's like, the fuck I am. Excuse me, but the last time I checked, when American soldiers go to another fucking country and rape in Libya or rape in Iraq or rape in Afghanistan because they're fighting terror, but the terror was hiding in someone's pussy and they had to fucking bring it out with their American soldier cock. That's the kind of fucking attitude America has. And yeah, sometimes sometimes they do get pulled in and confronted by, that's a fucking war crime. Well, when that happens to an American citizen who's actually military, that's a war crime too. That's a war crime against your population, because you don't just do it to torture a person. You do that to derail them from their life, derail them from their future, forever taint their experience with the country, like mine was. I still have nightmares. I still have nightmares because of it. And then my PTSD just skyrocketed when this man flashes a badge at me and then orders me to get into a car with a woman. Now, big up, big up to Andy in Portland, who was the red cap and was just like, "Let me help you with your bags. Let me help you with your baggage. Let me help you." Now, I understand these people are doing their job, and this woman, I don't know if I'm fucking Adam, but I have my own PTSD, my own PTSD. I don't expect a regular person to understand that. I don't expect a regular person to empathize because these people don't have to. But this situation of America thinks it's okay to continue the abuse, continue the sexual abuse against me, sending this woman to put her arm around me. And I'm going to call her out on it because it's like, y- y- you could have gone in either direction. You chose to go in the opposite direction that you knew where help was. If you knew that help was at the front of the fucking train, why are you coming back when your seat is in the front? Now, twice I've had to fucking call these women out because they're like, well, I love dogs. I just wanted to talk to your dog. It's like, it's a service animal. I don't know if you see the vest. I don't know if you can read. I mean, you are American, so I'm gonna fucking call you out. Literacy in this country kind of sucks. Here I am. Look at me. I've got my fucking Kindle. Bitch, I got achievements on that that would make Webster cry. I am just an avid reader. I mean, you can tell because just sometimes I speak well and sometimes I fuck up because I have lesions in my fucking brain because of all these cattle prod shocks that keep happening here. So here I am. I'm going to be waiting on Seattle police. I'll be documenting everything. They're going to have their fucking body cams on. And yeah, the guy was every bit right. This is why you videotape things. We're living in a society where see something, say something. Just because that woman was white doesn't mean that she isn't a terrorist or she isn't. I'm gonna fucking call her out because she fucking calls terror on me. I'm gonna call that woman out. You try and put your arm around a perfect stranger, a veteran. Now, understand that I'm not exactly wearing a uniform right now, but my veteran status is all around me. It is in my very being. Everyone knows that. Hello, hello, hello. Ian Ileana here again. Uh, I am still going through this situation. I'm still going through this situation. I just had the Amtrak employee walking very glibly in front of me because he pulled me off the train for complaining about suspicious activity of a woman putting her arm around me. You live in America, I live in America. When are we going to stand up to these I don't even want to, call them just hot spots of, are you paying attention? But are you paying attention, America? Are you? I mean, here I am. I'm supposed to feel safe because the employees are supposed to check everything. They're supposed to check the passengers and their backgrounds somewhat, I guess. But here I am in a situation where this woman tried to put her arm around me. No, she did put her arm around me. No, I have to be, very clear about it. If she touched me, I would have fucking screamed. And I would have been right to because I've been sexually abused. Now, that doesn't mean anything to civilians or people who haven't been raped or sexually abused. Uh, that changes you. It changes your entire personality. I was never a person who was so fucking standoffish that I couldn't say hello or good morning. But because of all the government torture that I've had to deal with, I can't do that. I can't let anybody be nice to me. I can't let anyone in my life because then stuff like this happens because I relax for 2 seconds by saying, you know what, I guess I can travel in business class like a regular person. Surely people who pay an extra amount of money aren't gonna behave like fucking wackadoos. But I mean, I got a fucking nutter that puts her arm around me and tries talking to my goddamn fucking service animals. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, honestly, like, I'm all for dropping acid and, but that woman had to be at least old enough to be around in the 60s. How many grams did that woman take? That she saw something of fur and some psychedelic colors were fucking popping off in her head that she thought it was okay to fucking put her arm around a stranger. Like this is the kind of fucking shit I'm just not gonna fucking put up with. Like what the fuck? So here I am. I did let the police know that I was having chest pain, I was having dizziness, and all I can do is I can elevate my arm and try and breathe as naturally as possible. Try and take a deep breath every now and then. Is it completely psychosomatic? Of course it is. This is a fucking panic attack. But even as a panic attack, it's an alert. It's an alert of what the fuck is going on with American transportation that kind of behavior is considered acceptable because if that happened to you, wouldn't you say like number one, are you trying to fucking slip me something? Two, I mean, are you trying to attack me? And three, where the fuck is your family, your owner? I don't know. Where's her husband with her fucking leash? Because she running around trying to hug strange people, strange brown people. Like honestly, at that age, then you decide that you love the BBC. What the fuck is this bullshit? But here I am trying to be fucking funny about being terrorized by the American government, being terrorized by these people who never have names. They look like you and me until they act like aliens from another fucking planet. Any regular person, like maybe I'm just not a West Coast person. Look, I'm a New Yorker. You can tell. You can tell. I mean, you hear it sometimes. I mean, there's a reason why people love New York, and I can see it now because that fuck you attitude that New Yorkers have is the wake up call of, do you know the fucking people around you, and why the fuck are you trusting them with your life, your wallet, or your safety? I don't know what was going on with Amtrak that they don't have more staff. There's a job shortage in America. Like, fuck that bullshit. That's a job that you don't just say, "Oh, we're hiring." It's no, 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 no. You need to have a hiring draft. You need to tell people, look, if you're a veteran and you got your fucking shit together, that's the job for you. Because they need to have some people with their eyeballs glued to the situation. I have my eyeballs in this situation, but I'm the fucking passenger. So when I see something strange going on, I immediately say, no, 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 no. Let me speak to the train attendant. Let me make a report. Let me document it. Let me videotape it. Let me throw it online because I think everybody in America needs to get this fucking wake up call. Because we hop on these buses, we hop on these trains, we hop on planes, and we keep looking for brown people with beards. We don't look at white people. We don't look at Asian people. We don't look at anybody. And then when something goes down, it's why wasn't your guard up? Why wasn't your attention expanding to all people of all races? You see, this is why I dislike America's propaganda sometimes because it blinds a lot of people. Maybe I'm just that military veteran where, yeah, you got PTSD, but you got that spidey sense. You got that spidey sense. My fucking asshole was tingling. My butthole was tingling. I don't know where Tom Holland tingles when he gets his, you know, ESP. But I felt that something was off. I took out my camera and I said, let me videotape this woman as she fucking stumbles over her words of, damn, I just got caught looking for a specific person to harass. Like, honestly, out of all the fucking people on the train, you decide to put your arm around me. Now, understandably, obviously, I've got my crown on, I've got my fucking shades on. I'm fucking styling. I'm fucking styling. I got a little bit of bling on me, but like not that much that you think I was a celebrity or something like that. Am I a musician? Yes. Yes. But I'm not famous. I'm My name isn't Bruno Mars. My name isn't Robin Thicke, but I am thick in the right places. I jiggle sometimes. I've been trying to fucking get a bit big. Daddies are in. Daddies are definitely in this season. I mean, I am a bear, but that thickness, that love is not for fucking women. After the shit that the Master Sergeant Miranda of the United States Air Force put me through, it's like no, that's not going to happen at all. All right, now I'm in a situation where I have been fucking derailed and I have to figure out what I'm gonna fucking do. So I'll keep podcasting because this is fucking history. This is what the Department of Justice is supposed to fucking take care of. Because where is the Senate hearing on any of this? Where is it? The guy flashed me a badge. I'm like, where the fuck were you when strange white woman decided to put her arm around me? Because you should have been there. Either way, my name is Ian Iliona. I'm an environmentalist, mutant werewolf, musician, coolest motherfucker on the planet. I hope to see you on the next podcast.